Today we are going to start our lecture number 3, ICT chapter 4 HTML. So in this lecture we must discuss about HTML basic structure. This is our previous lecture and we have to revise this. Then tag. These tags are responsible for text. We just learn about text type tag. Then additional tag. This is some kinds of empty tag. Then alignment concept and attribute. Then hyperlink in details, HTML code. So that's all our today's topics. Now we have to revise our basic structure for HTML. You already know about that. HTML for any kinds of coding, at first you have to place the HTML basic HTML tag, HTML starting tag and HTML close tag. After that you have to place the head tag. Inside of this head tag we have to write this title tag, then the body tag start. Inside of this body tag we can write any kinds of tag what we want to display in our web page, and after that we have to close this body tag. So here this is not our basic tag. Like inside of this body tag we can place many kinds of tag. Those tags are not the basic structure for HTML. This HTML head, title and body tag is our basic HTML tag. You have to write this tag for every HTML code. Okay, here we place some space or tab size space, but you can write in this way. All the tag are aligned left. You can write in this way also. So now we have to move on our today's topics. This is our tag, which tag are responsible for only text. Okay, so h1 tag indicates the heading 1. In the newspaper you can have many kinds of heading, like you can have heading 1. This is the largest heading, and the heading says, you know, that this is the smallest heading. Okay, so the largest heading is called the h1, and after that h2 is the uh, second largest heading, and h3 h4. So in this way h6 is the smallest heading in the heading series. Then p tag are responsible for paragraph. If you want to write any kinds of paragraph or description inside of your web page or website, so then you have to place this p tag or paragraph tag. Then for underline, the tag name is u tag, and the bold tag indicates the bold for any kinds of bold text. So you can write the b tag. B indicates the bold tag. So you don't need to memorize any kinds of tag. Just you have to place the first character of any kinds of tag. Like for this underline tag you can write the u tag. For the bold tag you can write the b tag. Then for important text you can place a strong tag. So strong and bold are the similar tag, but strong tag indicate the important tags. Both are the tag are working as the bold. Okay, so here for italic text you can write here I tag, and emphasize text also you can write the em. So em tag also indicates the italic tag, but the importance according to though both of the tag, the importance for this emphasize tag is more than italic tag. So that's why we place the emphasize tag instead of I tag if those text are the more important than any kinds of text. So here so there we must use the emphasize tag. So small tag indicates the smallest word or smallest any kinds of text. So then big tag for bigger text. Del tag is the deleted text for, like this tag actually used for strike through inside of a text. Like if you have any kinds of price list like 500, then the 500 is strike through or deleted text, then the new price is 200. So here we use these kinds of delayed tag. Then ABBR indicates the abbreviation or inserted text. Abbreviation means the shortest format, like HSC is the shortest format of higher secondary certificate. So the short form is higher secondary certificate. So this HSC is our abbreviation format. So now subscript indicates the subtext like H2O. The 2 is the subscript, and the sub tag is indicate the superscript text like a square. There 2 is our superscript, and a b, this is our normal script, you know. Then pre-tag indicates the pre-formatted text, like if any kinds of text are pre-designed in basic code. So on those case you have to place this pre-tag. So you must know about that in details in later in our practice problem. So let's move on our next topics. This is our additional tag. So here, three empty text used in your textbook. This is BR for breaking any line, HR for horizontal rule, underline indicates the simple underline for any kinds of word, and horizontal rule indicates the underline for the whole screen. Okay, and then img indicates the image. For displaying an image, you have to place this img tag, and those all tag are the empty tag. Okay, do you understand these topics?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we have to move our next topic. This is our alignment concept and attribute. We need to know any content inside of a web page can be placed in five key positions, like top, bottom, left, right, and center. In your textbook there is no example for this top and bottom. We just learn about left, center, and right. Okay, like if you want to place your name inside of a web page, the name can be aligned in the left side of the web page or the center or the right. So for this placement you have to command to your computer that I need to display this text or this image in the right align, okay, or center or left. So that's why you have to command to your computer. So for this command you have to place or you have to use some word. So those word indicates the attribute, right? So align is a kind of attribute. This attribute works for displaying, or this attribute is for command to your computer that where your content will be displayed in your web page. Okay, so this align, like align is equals to then double quotation, you can write here center. So that means your content will display in center. So if you place here right, so that means your content will be placed in the right side of your web page. So for this left you don't need to use this alignment because this is left alignment is the default alignment for the computer or for your web page. So now we have to know about the hyperlink. So hyperlink can be two types. Number one is website to website, and number two is web page to web page. So here hyperlink actually the normal links you can say in HTML we call it hyperlink. Okay, if you contain any kinds of link of a web page or website or any kinds of uh, 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 any kinds of website link, so this is known as hyperlink. So here we can use two types of link here. Number one is website to website, number two is web page to web page. For an example, like facebook.com is a website address, and we have another address backberry.com. Like if you go to our basic academic and admission cares web Facebook page, then you will have the link of our website, basic academic and admission cares website. So now if you click those link, you will go to this website. So that means facebook.com is an address, a website address, and backberry.com is another website address. So if you have this kinds of link inside of those web page or website, this is known as website to website. Okay, if you go to this website, then at the bottom of the website you will have the link of the Facebook. Like if you click on this Facebook link, you will go to the Facebook page. So that means this website contain this Facebook link, so this is called the website to website link. Okay, so here that means you must change your address if you click any kinds of link, right? Like if you click the backberry.com address in the Facebook, that means you will go to this web address. That means you transfer the website address. So we know about the IP address. IP address indicates the internet protocol address. We use website address for any kinds of website, but computer use this IP address for any website. Like for Facebook, For an example, computer use 192.168.02. Like this kinds of address is known as IP address. We discuss about this IP address in our lecture number 1. So here, I think you know that. Then this IP address indicate the website address. So if you change any kinds of website link, or if you click any link from the Facebook and go to this link, that means you change the address. That means website to website. That means you change the web address to the another website address. That means you go another IP address from a IP address. Okay, so this is called the website to website. That means you change the IP address. Here, this IP address, if you want to change this kinds of address, so this is known as HTTPS. That means Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Protocol means the IP address. So here, if you change the any kinds of website address, that means this is known as hypertext. Hypertext comes from the HTML. So this is a kinds of HTML language website. So that's why we use hypertext and transferring the protocol. Protocols mean the address. So this is known as HTTPS. If you change any kinds of website address, okay, so this is known as HTTPS. Do you understand this part? Yes, sir. Okay, now we have to know about the web page to web page. Like facebook.com is a website address. So if you visit here, then you will have many kinds of pages inside of this website, like home page, profile page, video page, and more. So here we write three pages name, like home page, profile page, or video page. For this home page, we have to create a HTML code for this home page. For profile page, there is also a web page. For these videos, there is also a videos.html. That means this is our source code, or this is the file, which file contain the element for this home page. This is another file. This file contain the element of profile. So videos also contain the videos page document or content. So these three file contain three different web pages. So and these three web pages included to this website. So if you click profile page from the home page, you will go to the profile page from the home page. If you click the videos icon from your profile, you will go to video page. So that means here you just transfer one web page to another web page, but your website address is the same because those web pages are included in this website. So here we don't change our website address, we just change our web page address, or we just transfer our web page. So this is known as web page to web page. Okay, so how do you know what is the link of the website or what is the link of the web page? If you have .html part, so that means you have to understand that this is the link of a web page. So and if you have any kinds of .com or .edu, .org, like the domain extension or domain type, then you have to understand that this is a link of your website. So there are the two types of link here. And if you want to use link in your website or web page, then you must use this tag. So this is a tag. A is the anchor tag. We know about that anchor, ANCHOR. We also say that this is the address tag. For using any kinds of link or address or website address or IP address, you have to use these kinds of a tag. And attribute used, this is href. Href indicates hyper reference, H for hyper, ref for reference. So if you want to add any kinds of link for your website or web page, that means you have to use both of the things. One tag is a tag and another attribute is href. That means hyperreference attribute. Okay, inside of this hyperreference you have to place the address. Okay, so this is the hyperlink. So do you understand the whole things? Yes, sir. Okay, now we have to practice our HTML code. So here this is our second class code, second class.html. This code we write in our second class, and now today we are going to learn about the tag, text tag. So here we have to create another file. So now text document.txt is our file name right now. So we have to change all the things. So we place the name here, tag text practice practice, and we have to change our file extension, and the extension should be HTML. And the icon is a text icon. Now if I enter, then there is a warning message that are you sure you want to change it? Yes, I want to change the file extension from txt to html, and yes, I want to change. Now this icon changed, and this is our Google Chrome icon. That means this icon indicates this is a HTML file. If I open this file, there is nothing inside of this file because we don't give any kinds of command to this file. So at first we have to edit this, right? So now I want to edit these things. So here, edit with Notepad++. This is our installed software. If you want to edit with Notepad, it's okay. So here I want to use this Notepad++. So this is our code, Notepad. So I have to modify these things. Oh, okay. So now at first we have to write our basic structure of our HTML tag, right? So this is our HTML start tag, then this is our HTML stop tag. Inside of this HTML we have to use our head tag. So we use here head start and head close. Inside of this head tag we have to place the title tag, title title tag, and again we have to use our body tag. So we use here body tag. Now you can see here tag text practice.html. This is our title right now because this is our file name, and we don't have any kinds of title inside of this code. That's why this file name displaying in the title section. So if I want to change this, then we have to place here like ABC college. Now, if I refresh here, the title should not be changed because of what I will say you. So I refresh these things. You can reload like this, but the title remain unchanged because we don't save our HTML file yet. This is the signal of unsaved HTML file. Okay, so if I save this, and again before this C will have a star. If you don't save this file, then you have to save this at first. Save or Control S you can use for with your keyboard. So now when I save these things, and this red signal turns to blue, and there is no star marks before the C, that means this is a save file. Now if I reload this, then the name should be changed, and this is ABC College, what I actually write inside of the title tag. So this is the element of a tag, and this element display in the title section. Okay, so now we have to use the text tag here. So at first we use here h1 tag. So this is our h1. Now h1 again. So this is our closing tag. So we write here this is heading 1. Now I save these things and reload. This is heading 1. Okay, in this way it is shown in our website. Again, if I want to display h2, then we can write here this is heading 2, h2. Then this is heading 2. So this is the largest heading, and this is the second largest heading. In this way you can write heading 3, heading 4, and heading 5. Okay, so just I want to place these things in short. Okay, Okay, this is our heading 3. So I placed here heading 3, and this is H3. This is our H4. So here H4 we placed here, name the H4, and this is also H4. This is H5. So here we placed here H5, and the heading name is H5. And this is our heading 6. We placed here heading 6, and this is heading 6. So now if I reload these things, and this is the smallest heading and this is the largest heading. So if you are asked for heading 7, so I confirm you that there is no heading 7 in HTML tag. So the smallest heading name is H6. H7 tag is not available for this HTML. Okay, you will be confused if you have this kinds of MCQ question for question like that. What is the smallest heading in HTML? So you'll have H1, H2, H5, H6, H7. So many of you can mark this H7, but no heading 7 available inside of HTML code. Okay, the smallest heading is H6. Okay, after that we write. Okay, so we already know this headings. Then P U B. Okay, so for paragraph we have to use here P tag, like P for paragraph. This is paragraph. So now we have to close this P tag, and this is a paragraph tag. This is unbold text. Okay, there is no bold here, so this is not bold because this is not a heading. This is a normal description, and the size is paragraph size. Okay, again we have to know P, then U be strong. Okay, U for underline tag. So if I use a U tag, so this is underline. Okay, then U tag close. Then I reload this. This is our underline. Okay, then bold. So for B tag, this is bold. B tag close. So this is bold. These texts are placed after this underline. So if this text placed here, like after this underline, if you have any break, then this is more nice, right? So for these things we have to place here br tag. Br indicates the break. Okay, if you want to break from any line, then you have to place this break tag, and there is no closing tag for this break because break is an empty tag or open tag. So there is no closing part for this br tag. So now I have to save this program and reload the file. Then our this is bold. These text are placed the second or the new line. Okay, so after that we have to place strong tag. So strong, this is strong. Strong and bold are similar, but strong tag is more important than this b tag. So here this is strong. Okay, so this is the part for user. Okay, but and this is the part for developer, and for the developer you have to maintain the structure and the importance of the tag. Okay, so if a developer used both of the tag, that means if another developer working with this code, so then this developer must know that this is the important text, and for this prioritize, so we must use the B and strong text in the different place and according to the importance of the text. Okay, so here we use another break tag for break this line. So this is strong. Now we have to know I, em, small, big. Okay, so if I use here I tag, and this is italic I. So this is italic. Now I have to break this line again. So for this we have to place the br tag. So this is italic. and the emphasize tag indicates the same things. This is emphasize em. So now this is emphasized. So here we have to place a beer tick again for breaking these things. Okay, then we must use a small and big tag. So small tag indicates the small text. So this is small text. So this is small text. So if you want to use this BR tag before this small tag, also it can be worked. Like I used here before this small tag. Okay, so also this line is break before the small tag comes. So and after that we have to place again the big tag. So here we use big tag. This is big text. Big. So this big text is greater or larger than the small text. Okay, then small big. After that we have to learn del tag, that means strike through tag, and ABBR tag. Okay, del tag indicates the deleted type text. Like if you have any pricing like del 500 delta close. So now what will be the result? The output is 500 and this 500 is deleted 500. So here we also place a BR tag here, and after that 500 if you want to place the 200, so then you can place like this. You can use the P tag, then you can place your original price or discounted price, then you can place the P tag close, then the output should be like this. Okay, also if you want to place these things in a single line, so you can write like this: P tag start before the del tag, and after only this 500 you can place the del tag close, then 200, then P tag close. That means this P tag contain both of the amount 500 and 200, but we want to delete this 500, that's why we must use the del tag before and after the 500. That means this 500 will be deleted text and this 200 is the normal text. Okay, so now if I want to save this, and this output should be like this. Okay, then again we place here BR tag for a new line. BR tag close. Then we have to use the ABBR tag, then sub sup pre. Okay, then ABBR tag ABBR. So like WHO. WHO indicates the World Health Organization. Okay, and the short form is WHO, or the abbreviation format is WHO of World Health Organization. We use here ABBR tag for indicate the ABBR text or abbreviation text. So this is the output of ABBR tag, but this output is the same as the P tag. Okay, there is no difference, but we have to place the difference. But like we know the full form of WHO, right? World Health Organization, but everybody is not concerned about the full form. Okay, so if a visitor want to know the full form of this WHO, so how do they know? So that's why you have to place the title of the WHO, or the full format of the WHO. So the title of the WHO is World Health Organization. That means this title actually works for this WHO, and this WHO comes from this ABBR tag. That means this ABBR tag actually responsible to give the full format of this WHO, right? So for this full format we have to place a title for this ABBR tag. So we have to place another title attribute here, and inside of this attribute we have to place the full form. Okay, World Health organization. Okay, okay, in this way. So here the ABBR tag indicates the WHO. So this displaying inside of a web page, and this title indicate the full form of this WHO. And this is shown like this. At first I have to save the program and reload this. Now a dotted underline comes for this WHO. Okay, and these dotted underline indicate that there is a full form for this WHO. So if I place our cursor here, and the full form is shown here, World Health Organization. Okay, and this dotted line comes for this title and ABBR tag. Okay, so if I place here our cursor, and the full form will be shown, World Health Organization. Okay, so in this way ABBR tag works. So after that we have to know the final tag, sub and sub tag available after the pre tag. So here is the sub tag. Sub tag indicate the subscript. So I place here sub tag close, and I place here sub also, sub sub tag close. Okay, so if I place here 2 and again 2, you will see the difference like this. 2 is the subscript and this 2 is the superscript. Like if I place a 3 for better understanding, then you will have this 3 for the superscript and this 2 is the subscript. So I want to place another things like a square, like I want to write a law a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, so p tag close. Again I want to place here H2O. H2O. So here, if I write like this, so this is shown as A2, 2AB plus B2, H2O. Like there is no subscript and superscript. So if you want to place this 2 as a subscript, that means you have to place the sub tag before and after this 2. Sorry, sub tag before and after this 2. Because I want to place this 2 as a superscript. So that's why here sub tag start before this 2 and subtag close before after this 2. So if you place like this way, and these 2 shown as a superscript. Okay, if I want to delete this space here, then this would be the more perfect. So here a square, after the 2ab same, and again we have to place these 2 as a superscript. So here we also use subtag start and subtag close, and inside of this subtag we place here 2. So here first you have to save the program, then the 2 shown as a superscript, and then we need to place this 2 as a subscript. So that means we have to place this sub tag. So here we place the sub tag before this sub, before this 20 and after this 20 sub. Okay, I just small. Okay, so if I write in this way, then our output should be the original format like H2O. Okay, here O also inside of this sub tag, so that's why we see like this. Now this is okay. So this 2 indicates the subscript. Okay, after that we place the O. So here these are final output sub and sub. Now we need to know about the pre tag. So what is the pre? Pre indicates the pre-formatted text. So here we write pre, and now if I want to uh, write a, you already know, twinkle twinkle little star, then in the second line if I write the how I wonder what you are, then we place here pre tag close. So if I write in this way, at first we have to know the p tag. If you write these things with this p tag, and the output should be in a single line, right? But I want to see this, how I wonder what you were in our second line. So for these three things you can use the break. But pre-tag indicates the pre-formatted text. That means when you write this code, and in this code how you write the line, you need to show the line as the same as your code. So then you have to use this pre-tag. So I write how I wonder what you are in our second line. So if I use this pre-tag, it will be show as the same as I write. So here is the space. So I have to remove this space. So this is our output. Okay. So we don't need to use any kinds of break if I use this pre-tag, and pre-tag indicate the pre-formatted text, what actually formatted inside of the code. So this is our pre-tag. So now all the tag we used here, heading, P, U, B, strong, I, emphasized, ABBR, sub, sub, etc. So here we have to change some style for this code. Like if you want to add some link for this tag, like I want to add Facebook link here. I want to add a address for Facebook. Okay, like see the output. I save this program and reload this. We just see the name Facebook, because this Facebook inside of a tag, in a encode tag. But this text does not contain any kinds of link. That's why if I click on this, there is no link available for this text, right? So if I want to give a link for this Facebook, that means we have to write the address inside of this a tag. And here links href. Okay, that attribute comes for giving the address. So href indicates the hyperreference. Now we have to place the reference. What is the reference? www.facebook.com is our Facebook reference. Like, so here we have to use the http, is clone double slash. We already discussed about that. http means hypertext transfer protocol. And now we are in a website. We have to change our address to the Facebook address. So that's why we have to change our IP or protocol, change our protocol. That means we have to use this HTTP, that means hypertext transfer protocol. Now we place at www.facebook.com. If I place here facebook.com, then if I reload this text turns into blue. Okay, and there is the underline. That means you have to understand that this is a link. Okay, if I place our cursor in another text, there is a like I. Okay, and we can just select these things. But here if I place our cursor, we have a hand type signal cursor, right? That means this indicates this is a link. So if I click on this link, then this is going to this website. Okay, now I have to back. If I want to place like any kind of web page link, then how it works, I place another a. Then do you remember that I have another code for our second class.html. This is our first code for HTML. So in our second class we just create this website and ICT challenge instructor for cinema. This is our second class code. So I want to connect this web page to this web page. Like if I click any kinds of text or any kind of selected text, our link will be go to the another web page. So this is we want. So for these things we have to use our name second class. Whatever you want to start, whatever you want to display in your web page, you have to write these things here. Like we place it second class or whatever you want. Second class is our, okay, or you can write only lecture class. Lecture class. Okay, so now if I reload this, you just see the lecture class. There is no link here. Okay, at first I have to place the break. Okay, I want to place another break here, and after that I want to break also here. Okay, now this is our lecture class, and we used here a tag because we want to give a link, but we don't have any link inside of this a tag. So for this link we have to use this href attribute. Okay, you already know the href indicate the hyperreference, and we have to give the reference. What is the reference? This is a web page. Okay, what we want to link, and this web page does not contain any kinds of website address. This web page is the element of this website. That means we have two web page for our website. One of them is this one, and another one is our second class. Okay, so if I want to place this web page, so that means this name is our reference. Okay, so I have to copy this name, Control C. I copying these things and place inside of this https, inside of the href. Okay, so now if I reload these things, then I will give the lecture class. Okay, and this also is the underline, and if I click on this, you will have the same things. Okay, this is the link of our second class web page, and this web page in the same folder. Okay, so this is a web page and this is another web page. Now if I click on this, then these links go to the another web page. Okay, and here you have to remember one thing, that if you want to connect to website, that means if you want to give a link for a website to website, then you have to place this https. But if you want to connect to web page, that means the link is a html web page to web page, that means you don't need to place this https. Okay, but href is you have to use this href for both website and web page link. Okay, okay, in this way you can write your code. Now if you want to create any design for a heading, like if you want to color these things in blue color, if you want, this is heading 1 in blue color, so that means you have to change the style for these things. So we already know that attribute is responsible for change the style for any kinds of text. So now if I want to change this heading, the color of the heading, so that means we have to change the style. So how can we change? So we have to place the style attribute. Okay, style, then double quotation, then what do you want to change? The color, right? So you can write this color and you can write the color name. So this is blue. So here we change the style, this text turns into blue color. So again, if you want to change the alignment, like I want to change this alignment to the center. So if I want to change the alignment, so here we have to use the center tag before this heading and after this heading. So that means this heading will be aligned in the center. So now, okay, this is our heading 2, and this center tag are responsible to make the align in the center. So now if you want to change the align to the right, like heading 6, if you want to change this alignment, so for this you can't write right tag here. Okay, because there is no right tag available for right alignment, only center tag available for center alignment, but there is no right tag for right alignment. For this alignment you have to write this align attribute. Okay, align, then you can place a right, all right, GHT. So now, okay, this is your right alignment for this heading 6. Okay, also you can use align center for center alignment. Align center. Now that means if you want to align center, you can use center tag or align center attribute. Or if you want to change the alignment for right, you have to only use this align right attribute. Okay. And for the changing color, you can use style equals to what kinds of style, color, what color, blue. Okay. Again, if you want to change any kinds of font, okay, so how can you change the font for any text? Like if you want to change this font, like paragraph, this paragraph font, so you can use here style, style equal, but you should change, you have to change the font size, right? So you can write your font, then size, then like 30 pixel, 30 px. So now this paragraph is a 30 px. So here if you want to change the font size in 20 px, so this is a 20 pixel. We already discussed the whole things. We discussed about the tag and the style of the tag, color, font size, and alignment, break tag, and also we discuss about the link, hyperreference, https, website link, and web page link also. Like okay, if you want to make a horizontal line before this Facebook, you can use a hr tag before this thing. So I use here hr tag. Okay, if I use here a hr tag, there is no line before horizontal line before the Facebook right now, but if I use here hr tag and I save the program and reload this, then you will have a horizontal line before the Facebook. And if you want to place this thing again after the uh, lecture class, so if I want to place this hr tag again, this is an empty tag, and there is no closing tag for this hr, so and reload this thing, so then you will have these kinds of underline, okay, or horizontal line. So that's all for today. If you have any question, you can ask me. No, sir. That's all for today. Thank you so much.